Welcome to After Hours ATL. I'm your host, Kadisha.
And I'm your host, Ramel.
And let's dive into After Hours together. Ramel.
I know.
This episode 4 for me.
I know so much has happened since the last time we've met
Film.
up. Yeah, it's like a lot. Like everything in the world is just like crazy right now.
Everything. Did you, how did you enjoy last episode? You had 2 Aries on your podcast.
I know, never again.
Why you don't do us like that?
Only one at a time. It's Virgo season.
It is Virgo season.
Still Virgo season. Ooh. It's still Virgo season.
Y'all heard it, friend. Look, okay, y'all. We're going to get on right into it. Speaking of everything going on, rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan.
Absolutely.
That was so devastating this past week to hear about that. I feel like it's always a legend after a legend after a legend. Right. It's like, bro, when is it going to stop?
Right.
Like,
it's like everything going on. You got election going on.
Oh,
you're hearing about news.
Speaking of election.
It's like, it never ends. Like,
it never ends.
Yeah.
So just this past week, breaking news, Rich Homie Quan has passed away. Allegedly, he was given a fake pill, which resulted in his passing. His longtime girlfriend, Amber Nicole, found him unresponsive, which is crazy work because I'm like,
can you imagine?
I couldn't imagine like
your significant other just.
I feel like that's the scariest thing. That's the scariest thing, especially for me. Like, I don't have any kids, so it's like if I found my man, like that would be so devastating.
Because she didn't know at first.
She didn't know. Yeah. Yes, allegedly, she ended up finding him on the couch or something like that.
Yeah.
Unresponsive. She ended up taking the babies to school, and then she came back. I guess she just figured that he was still asleep.
Yeah.
And didn't think nothing of it until she touched him, and then
it was cold. It had to be cold. Yeah. At that time, it had to be cold. So that's intense. Yeah. So my condolences to her and Rich Homie Quan family.
Absolutely. On September.
But did you hear about the
what? Did I hear about what?
The post? It was 3 different girls like making posts about their relationship. It was Erica Banks. I think one name was like Big Brit, and they had another girl on TikTok, and they were like posting like threads.
First of all, that's messy. Like, I just feel like that's messy and that's so disrespectful. Like, especially like, although they was not married, but it was a long-term thing. Like,
it's not the time.
It's not the time or the place. And it's like, sweetie, if you wanted clout, then you should have did it while he was alive, if that was the case. Because there's so many girls coming out, you know what I'm saying? Why men are in relationships or married. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that was so messy. It was so shady. It was not cute. And it gave exactly what your place was. Aside,
I seen a comment that said, like, it's sad that no, 3 of y'all can't go to the funeral.
Exactly. Like, y'all can't even grieve in peace because
it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all the side pieces. And although he was not married to her, I'm gonna say this.
He lived with her.
Long-time girlfriend. Like, long time. I don't know how many years. I want to say over 7 years, I want to say. I think I seen a post that says over 7 years.
Whoa.
Now, I don't know her personally. I don't know Amber personally, but I did meet her one time. And I was working at a retail place during this time. And I didn't even know who she was. You know, respectfully, I didn't know who she was. I was just doing my job and ended up coming to find out who she was towards the end of our like transaction. Like I said, she came and shot with me.
Yeah.
Really sweet. She seemed very humble, like very much a sweetheart. So, and I follow her on Instagram. Like, I'm looking at her stories and stuff like that. And it was very devastating for her.
Especially
for
when
sure,
you seeing her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I was thinking though, like, if anything happened to me, please do not.
Do not
post any thread that I've ever sent. When it happens in that phone, he said, if you got me, just delete me.
Ramel said, "What happened in the iPhone stays in the iPhone. What happened in the group chat? I don't need
my mother seeing anything. Respectfully, you, my birthday twin, and maybe my uncle can go through my.
I'll be front row center.
Maybe,
but man,
make sure no one else goes through it.
I'm gonna be whoever. I don't know what you made. What made you pass away?
Right, but if it
resulted in somebody else's hands,
you there for me?
We going to war. I'm beating them up.
There we go.
They getting beat up. It's gonna be the true Aries coming out. Okay, child, they not finna play with you, friend.
There we go.
But yeah. So on September 17th, they celebrated his legacy of life. You know. And I seen a few clips, a few visuals from TikTok, and it was very beautiful. I know for one thing, his father had a heartfelt speech, and you could tell like he was really, really hurt. Like he was really, really hurt. It came from out of nowhere, and everybody was just gathered together in celebration.
Right.
Because this is what I was about to say. a lot of times when you have funerals, people like they crying a lot. They not
It's
really
beef.
thinking about the good times, right?
Yeah,
And it's beef.
It's like
but you could just tell everybody was really touched. You know what I'm saying? And Atlanta was touched. They lost a legacy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
saying? He was a staple. Yeah.
So rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan,
Send
and I really hope he get the justice that he deserves. Because this is crazy. Come on now, y'all.
Insane.
Stop selling them fake pills
That's
or whatever
weird.
it is.
Yeah,
that's crazy work.
That's
like, bro. Ooh, child.
But in celebrity news, the recap since the last time we met.
It's so many been celebrity news for this past week. I don't even know what's going on.
What's really going on?
Between Twitter, between TikTok, between IG, like.
But speaking of Twitter, your boy Boosie tweeted, and I quote, "If a man is painting his nails, it's equal to a man wearing a thong up his, you know what?
Ooh.
Get it sexy. Get it sexy." He is outraged over men painting their nails. That's crazy.
Boosie, why are you on them people about painting? But you know what's one thing?
I'm not mad at him though.
How you feel about it, friend? How you? Don't. He bought it out.
Honestly, it's a lot of guys like that you see out here in Atlanta that have their nails painted. Me personally, that's nothing that I'm into. That's just me, and my sister's a nail tech. So she's she won it. Shout out to Randy. She's
Randy, get me right, girl.
That's your Aries too.
Oh, period. Right. You don't have to give me right. Okay, give me right, child. Give me right. I tip. I'm a good tip too.
She take all form of payment.
Okay, what she say? PayPal, Venmo,
Zelle, Cash App.
Friend, I got all of them. Come hit me.
But yeah, personally, that's just nothing I'm into. I don't want to get jumped by the clear polish community.
Oh,
so but would you talk to a guy that?
Personally, as a heterosexual man, I don't want my men to be getting their nails done. Like, that's just not, I don't find it attractive, to be honest with you. I do understand, like, certain cultures, like, that's what they do for their upkeep and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that's just not something that I'm into. Like, now, if we both going to get our nails, you paying? Because I spent about $200 on nails and feet, almost $200.
That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like expensive though.
It is expensive, but I'm not no regular smuggler girl. I'm not a regular smuggler girl. I like designs. I like everything that y'all see right now, baby. I don't play.
Okay.
And it's a shape for me. Then too, it's the atmosphere. See what I'm saying?
Right. So it's like an experience.
It's an experience. I get champagne. My boy hooked me up. Like, yeah, baby, champagne.
Okay, they got food in there too?
They got food now. Some of them.
I was about to say, well, maybe that's why.
You go on Buckhead, they might give you some food. They might give you, like, if you go on Buckhead, I think they got like Hennessy pedicures. And that's going to piss me off.
Pour Hennessy on people's legs. I seen that.
Why are you wasting the Hennessy? That pisses me off every single time I see it.
Give me that.
No, for real, because like, baby, you could give me the bottle as much as I spend up in here, or give me a shot or two. Like, yeah. But no, mine, they just really cool, really classy.
Right.
I go to Jason. Shout out to Jason. He gets me right each and every time. I'm like, needing my nails on tomorrow. And I say, hey, Jason, you available? And he be like, yeah. Like, and he got probably 5 other clients, but he makes sure he get me right and tight. But I'm not into the nail thing. I'm not. The bubblegum clear
bubblegum
and
pink.
The cotton candy clear, that's not.
It's smoky cloudy.
I don't know what the names is, baby. I just don't think it's attractive for a man to get their nails painted. Yeah. And I know
do you feel like it's pressure though? Like, because what if you break your nails and he got his nails done? So is that like you know what I'm saying? Like your nails broke and his are done. Like, is that like
yeah, we both getting our nails done together. Let's make an appointment together.
I'm saying again though.
Yes, because if my thing is, if you a man, like you know the upkeep of what it. You know what I'm saying? Like if
nails.
You exactly of your nails, because you know you go get them done, and then not only that, like you're gonna have expectation of your girlfriend or somebody else.
So that's like pressure on you to like you got to keep your because his nails is done too. His nails is done too.
If he paying for it, that's coming out of his pocket. It ain't really pressure for me because I'm always. You ain't gotta fool me with a good time getting my nails done. That's one thing about it, baby.
So you may be wanting. You may want someone.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like if we go together, like you like, hey babe, got an appointment for.
Oh, but you're saying like you can't get the nails done without you. Because that's
you ain't get
like
no nails done. Exactly. That's crazy.
Okay,
work.
That's crazy.
That's crazy work. We both.
So if you call your man and he's like, "I'm in the nails,"
without me,
without you,
I'm gonna be pissed off. I'm like, you might as well go ahead and stop people. You some McDonald's, Burger King on your way home
because you ain't thinking nothing. Everything closed shop.
clothes shop. I'm not playing with you.
She's not playing.
Like, no, that's messed up. Like, no. That's not right. I don't like that. Don't do me like that.
That's
but yeah,
crazy.
Boosie. One thing about Boosie, he gonna get into it. He gonna let people know. Like
Boosie is a Scorpio too.
All right, stepping into the next celebrity news. Shannon. Mr. Shop. Mr. Shop apparently had a live performance this past weekend, okay? I don't know what was going on that live.
Mm-hmm.
But Shannon was getting it in. He had the girl shocked, okay? The former NFL player went viral and leaving everyone speechless this past week, okay? Mr. Shop apparently went live on accident while engaging in sexual activity. He claimed his page was apparently hacked after the blogs. Well, he claimed it was hacked, but the blogs called him out. He came out
and said it wasn't a hack.
Right. He said it was a mistake. He said it was a mistake.
Hack. Then he said it was. I thought he said hack, then mistake.
Yes, he said it was a hack, and then he said it was a mistake. But I'm like,
it's too much funny.
It's too much funny
because you don't accidentally go live. Like that's not nothing.
You know what's so funny? I try to do it myself because I'm trying to figure out like how.
Because you go live every so often, so it's like that's why I asked you. I was like, dude, like, have you ever accidentally went live?
So you got to click like 2 buttons. Now, what I will say, if you have and I'm not saying it could not happen because it could happen. I don't think that it's never.
I just feel like that's so.
Because sometimes you got your phone in your pocket, you taking pictures on mistakes, you call people on mistakes.
To go live though, like your phone has to swipe right, click it.
That is true. Unless you're not already on the IG icon, right? That is true.
Even if you're on the IG icon, you still have to swipe right. So it's like if you was on the home screen,
really, let me see.
If you was on the home screen, you gotta tap the.
I did it, icon, but I want to do it again.
You know what I'm saying? That's 3 different steps.
I'm just trying to see. So, because all you got to do, if you're on the homepage.
That's if you are on the Instagram homepage. But if you're not, if you're on your regular homepage.
Right. So, it's like when if he got the app, if I log into my app right now. Oops. I'm logging into my Instagram app right now. We're going to click on the app real quick. Hold on, mamas. Hit this. And boom, all you got to do is. So, technically, it's not that hard to go live on Instagram. Technically, but Mr. Shop claimed that it was a mistake at first. After the blogs called him out, he said, no, he claimed that it was a mistake. Excuse me. He said that his page had got hacked. That's what he said. Yeah. Yes, he said his page had got hacked first. And then he claimed it was a mistake after the blogs had ended up calling him out. He claimed that he threw his phone on the bed, and while he threw his phone on the bed, you know what I'm saying, not knowingly, and then he started to engage in a healthy activity. This was his words. He said in a healthy activity. Okay. Shannon says that he was embarrassed. He never used IG Live before, and it was clearly a mistake. He says he apologizes and always tried to remain professional on and off the screen. There was a few reactions. You know, people went crazy, especially on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
These people went crazy. So some of the reactions was, they didn't even want to hear Shannon on the end. Some people said, baby, I wish I never even heard Shannon even engaging in any type of sexual activity, right?
It was crazy.
It was crazy. Then we have others said that it wasn't an accident, of course. People called him out on his BS and said, baby, that was not no accident, love. And then, you know, you got other people. The men definitely gonna be cheering them on. The men gonna be cheering them on. Go ahead, Shannon, whatever the case might be. And then others question his sexuality. So that was a big thing too. Like people question his sexuality.
Yeah, I remember reading about a few things.
What you heard, friend?
It was something about his stylist. They had said something about his stylist.
What they say about
I forgot his stylist's name.
Russell. Allegedly,
Russell. Yeah, that's what they were saying. That's what they were saying.
That's what they were saying.
Because they were courtside, like front seats at the games.
Courtside, baby.
But stylists are with their clients at the games, right?
No.
Not
unless you have a real close relationship with them. Because sometimes your stylist can probably end up being your friend.
Yeah.
But I don't know that whole relationship. but
it is
people
kinda,
would question.
And then you remember he came out the car with the like.
Child, Shannon came out with his 2-piece Fashion Nova set on, baby. Shannon said, yeah. He came out the car like, yeah.
Because they were talking about that for a minute.
They were talking about
that. I ain't gonna lie. They were talking about that for a minute.
I was laughing my tail off. Do you hear me? I was laughing my tail off. I was like, oh my gosh, why y'all doing Shannon like this? And it was so funny. Like, I didn't even think of anything about the allegations about his sexuality beforehand because I had posted like a little thing about Shannon Sharp. Because I think, especially back in the day, now he giving on, but back in the day, Shannon Sharp was giving it. He was fine. Baby, I would have pulled up on Shannon Sharp if he would have pulled up on me.
Would you still pull up on Shannon Sharp?
If Shannon Sharp pulled up on me, I probably would, but I'm not pulling up on nobody's uncle. No, but if I ain't pulling up on nobody's uncle. But if Shannon decided he wanted, you know what I'm saying, come talk to me.
To get the digits, he would.
He would have got them digits. But see, this is the thing, like, I didn't question his like sexuality before all of that allegations started coming out.
The car situation.
The car situation.
And then they were saying that with the stylist.
And about the stylist.
Oh, and then the stylist, I think we read somewhere he posted like, oh, it's all gonna come out in time or something to that effect or something like that.
So after the whole live situation, allegedly, we ain't gonna say allegedly because he posted on his Instagram. That ain't allegedly. We seen it. Yeah. I done seen it myself. I done went on Instagram and I done seen it. So Russell Simmons, Russell Simpson, which is a Hollywood stylist, which happens to be Sharp's stylist.
He was. I think he got fired.
Did he get fired?
I think so.
Really?
Because he went and hired he had a woman stylist before that.
Or did the woman stylist get fired and then he ended up?
I think he fired
the woman stylist and then hired him.
No, hired him and then fired him and went back to the woman stylist.
Really?
I believe.
I ain't know about that. Okay,
TikTok be
having it too. But he posted on his Instagram, said, it's so much I want to say, but I will wait till the right time. So I don't know what that means. Then he ended up going and posting. Manini leaks. So, child, I don't know what that's about, but I'm going to keep digging into it moving forward because I want to know what's tea.
Yikes.
I'm messy, so I want to see what's going on, child. I want to see what's going on, honey.
All right. And then the whole Ice Spice and Cleo thing. What'd you hear about that?
Y'all know what's going on with Ice Spice and Cleo. That whole situation was messy.
No, that's not. I was going to say 2 Capricorns. They're not Capricorns.
2 Capricorns.
They're not Capricorns. I don't think Cleo Capricorn.
Yeah, no, Cleo's not a Capricorn. She's a Taurus.
She's a Taurus. Oh, okay.
So Ice Spice is Capricorn, Cleo's a Taurus.
Right.
But I think the whole situation was messy. If y'all don't know, y'all need to go back on TikTok and review the whole situation. But just to sum it up, apparently Cleo went on to tour with Ice Spice. Ice Spice was not the friend that Cleo thought she was and pretty much treated her like a peasant. And I just think it was, I believe Ice Spice and I believe Cleo and even Ice Spice backup stylist had confirmed everything Cleo had said. I
did see that too.
So I agree. I believe Cleo, and I'm sorry that she had to go through this.
Yeah.
But it's just a learning lesson moving forward. Like, I don't care what nobody say, Ice Spice was dead wrong, especially if you're calling somebody your friend. It's the one thing if, like, you know what I'm saying? There's somebody you just trying to put on, you just met her, but this is somebody that y'all been hanging out with before, right? So if I'm calling you my friend and you're coming on tour with me or you're doing certain things with me or whatever the case might be, I treat my friends like my family. I don't know how other people treat their friends, but I treat my friends like my family. So it's like, I'm not gonna tell the security not to get your bag when it's my like that was extreme. Come on now, bro. That's petty.
Yeah. I feel like both
that's
of
crazy
them.
Work.
I feel like it's a learning lesson for both of them. I feel like, yeah, you guys are friends, but you guys should have had the business side taken care of. Like for Ice Spice, you shouldn't call, your friend and just say, hey, you want to come on tour with me like day before.
Right.
And then as for Cleo too, it's like you should have got with your team, like, okay, what's gonna be worked out? Like, how is this gonna go? Like everything should already be, locked in.
Taken care of.
You just don't, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go. Even though that's your friend, it's like this is still business. Like this is still like industry. Yeah. Now, was she being a little petty?
Yeah.
It was, yeah.
It was petty.
When she said, you ate all the food. The waiter said...
She was like, the waiter came back.
The waiter said, where did all the food go?
Right. The way that says you came back and scarfed down all the food. She said you effing vacuum. But it was like, girl, like that.
That wasn't necessary.
It wasn't necessary. And you thought you ate and you didn't eat. Like what? If y'all know tourists love food. So you ain't even saying nothing, friend. Because let me tell you something, babe. I'm an Aries. I love food too. Because me and Cleo would have been scarfed on that food. Do you hear me? Together. So you didn't even say nothing. But stuff like that just irks my nerve because I've been in certain situations like that, and not with friends, but just working for certain people, and they feel like just because they are here and you know what I'm saying,
you're not there yet,
and you're not there yet, they think that they can talk to you and just do anything they want to do, and it's not. It's inhumane sometimes. It's inhumane.
Right.
So, and then like I said, this your friend. So you took advantage of her because you were here and she wasn't there yet. If you was her real friend, you would have put her on to how the industry is, what to look out for if you was her real friend.
And then Cleo has her own stuff too. Like she, you know what I'm saying? She's popping on Instagram. Like she has some motion going on. Maybe not as much as Ice Spice.
Right.
Yet, but it's like.
But Ice Spice was a fan.
You know, so it's like she's bringing her own, her style, her things like that. Like,
yeah,
you know,
that was I ain't like that. I'm on Cleo's side. I ain't like that. Ice Spice girlfriend, find something to do. Like, get a personality. Next, child. Okay, so let's go ahead into Lotto and Ice Spice. I'm gonna let you take over that one, friend, because you know how I feel about that.
Well, how you feel about it?
He just want me to be messy. He just want me to just be the mess. He just want me to be okay. Lotto and Ice Spice, to me personally, I don't even know why they even beefing because I feel like they one and the same. No shade, no tea. I feel like y'all one and the same people.
They Capricorns.
Right. So it's like, why y'all beefing? You beefing with yourself, low key. You know what I'm saying? Like, granted, I feel like Ice Spice can rap. I mean, not Ice Spice. Lotto can rap. Ice Spice just want to go on stage and do her little 1, 2. Girl, please. But I do feel like Lotto can rap, and I said this before, I feel like Lotto is missing something, very much something. Yeah. And it's a little bit with her personality. I'm sorry to say it, but I know you love a Lotto tease.
Love Lotto.
He love a Lotto tease. And I can respect it because she's a beautiful girl.
She can rap. She's beautiful. She can rap. She's talented. You know what I'm saying? She's talented.
She's very talented.
She put in the work. You know, she's been doing it at a young age.
Not according to Nicki Minaj, but okay.
She's humble. You know, Lotto's like, she's super humble.
She is humble.
Super, you know, you can have a conversation with her. You know, what's not the love?
I just feel like this is my personal take on it. I just feel like she be putting on sometimes. Like
I can see how
it be given like I like it just be bit too like forced. It's like she don't too forced and it's like she don't know. She feel like because she's a rapper, there's a certain persona that you have to give off. Giving off just being yourself is just number one. And I feel like she's just not herself. And no shade, this is how I look at it too. And we're going to move on because I don't want to get them too much. You know what I'm saying? But that's how I look at it. If you look at her sister and look at her and they both was raised in the same household, her sister is very cutesy, very demure.
Very demure.
Lotto gives off like, I'm from the hood type. Like I've been through, you know what I'm saying? The trenches.
I mean, she did run away. You know, she ran away. Things like that. Like, you know, she may have ran away to the trenches.
You ran away to the trench. She pulled a whatchamacallit set. She pulled a Nunu set. Like that's how I feel. Like she pulled a Nunu set. It gives fake hood, fake whatever. Versus the rappers who actually been through something like
either like a Sexy Red,
like a Sexy Red, like Nicki Minaj. Right. Like these are rappers who like actually been through something and not trying to downplay whatever Lotto's been through. Yeah. But what I'm saying, like, you talk about two girls who really had to get it out the trenches, who really had to work hard. Yeah. And not saying that Lotto didn't, but she had certain opportunities and certain resources that end up getting her where she needed to get. And that's fine. Right. I'm not discrediting that. But what I'm saying is that she gives off like she has to be somebody that maybe she's not really, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she got to copy out this to make her, you know what I'm saying?
Seem more like a hood.
Seem more like, and it's just like, girlfriend, you don't have to do that. You already beautiful. You already talented. Be yourself. Because I'm going to tell you this too. Like I said, them two, her and her sister was raised in the same household. Right. I was not raised in the same household with my sister or my family. But if I go around my family, when I went around my family for the first time, I was like, dang, like apple don't fall too far from the tree. Right. So it just
it's
gives
like some
on.
Stuff like in the blood. Like
it's some
like
stuff exactly.
Some
it's
stuff
just
like
in
that,
the bloodline. So I just feel like it just be giving off like
That's not.
She don't know who she really is.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm not taking away from her being a beautiful woman and then also her being talented. So, yeah. So moving forward to how you feel about the MTV Awards.
It was a little, you know.
Did you watch it, friend?
I watched some of it.
Oh, okay.
I watched the clips. Megan was the host. That's what I watched. I tuned in for Megan.
I know he love y'all. This man love a Megan and Lotto said, "Child,
we love Megan. We love Megan.
You can't tell him too wrong, Megan and Lotto, child. You can't tell that man nothing."
It seemed like from what I seen, it seemed pretty good. I would say,
and they give like the BET Award. BET Awards last year kind of gave a look ghetto.
The awards haven't for a while now hasn't been really like
been hitting on that.
Yeah, like it's always like kind of lackluster. I would say like we're missing like people we really like. Oh, I gotta tune in for this. Like,
they didn't kill everybody.
Or in jail.
Right. So it's like, child.
Yeah.
But no, I definitely agree. What you thought about the looks? Like,
let's see. We got Summer Walker.
How you feel about Summer Walker? Why you gonna do her? We gotta look. Let me look at the looks on my phone real quick, because Summer gave very much cutesy.
You think so?
No. Summer gave, I like Summer. I feel like her outfit, I mean, it didn't give what I feel like people probably wanted to give.
Not for the VMAs.
Yeah.
That's like a night out type of,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I do agree.
Going to the club. Like, you going to the club wearing that.
Type tees. Yeah. No, I definitely agree. I love me a good little Summer. She an Aries like me. She's very emotional. Like, I'm the same way too, girl. But I be trying to play hard.
So 1 through 10, what are you giving it?
It gives like a Marilyn Monroe look a little bit. I like it. For the VMAs, probably not. Maybe she could have came a little bit harder. But I'm not gonna lie, I like Summer, so I'm just gonna give it a 7. I really want to give it an 8 for real. I know you probably like, girl, what?
I mean,
I just like her personally. So
I think I seen her 3 or 4 days ago where I worked at. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
She was cool. But for the VMAs, I'm gonna give it a 5.
A 5
for the VMAs, just for the VMAs.
All right,
just for the VMAs.
Moving on, we're gonna move into Glow. Glow 8 down. I'm gonna give her a 10 out of 10. I felt like Glow, like she gave the TLC vibe.
Right.
She's really like coming into like herself and her, you know what I'm saying, career. That's what I'm talking about. Glow is very confident. She know who she is. That's another person too. Like Glow came from the trenches too. She was, true. You know what I'm saying?
She got like 10, 15, like brothers, sisters, something
like that.
Yeah,
like so she really came from like sleeping on the floor, like air mattresses. She said her mama didn't even let kids come off her house because she didn't realize everybody else had a bed in her own. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
it's real.
And I'm trying,
like,
that's what I'm saying. It's real, you know? Glow 8 down, her performance 8 down. And speaking of her performance, shout out to Kimora Lee. Kimora Lee designed her performance outfit and it 8 down. Like I didn't even know that until I was like, oh my gosh, come on, Baby Fat.
Baby Fat making a comeback.
Baby Fat making a comeback. I think she did a great job with her performance. She looked good. I see friend, you thick friend. I don't know. I seen you, girl.
She kind of looks like Left Eye too a little bit.
She do. She reminds me of her.
She favors her a lot, actually.
She got that fun, spunky attitude. Always got a positive vibe. I love me a Glow. Yeah. Okay.
So I'll give her 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 for her.
10 out of 10. Next we got Coco Jones.
Coco Jones, I feel like she 8. I love her outfit. I feel like I'm going to give her... Coco pretty much gave... I just passed her a picture. I like her outfit. It gave elegant. It gave very much classy. Everything just went together. It gave her personality.
Like seamless.
Yeah, seamless. So very cutesy, very demure. Like she 8 down. So I think she did good.
Yeah.
That's something I would wear, girl. If I had that body, I would wear the same thing, girl. You 8 down, friend. I like that.
I'm gonna give her a 9.
Give her a 9. I'm gonna give her a 10.
Okay. Then what we got next? We got Fat Joe.
Fat Joe in the building.
What's going on? You got the Timbs on. You look like you going to the cookout.
Unc look like he just finna chill.
Like you just went to the family cookout.
Yeah, he looked like he just finna chill. He looked like he just coming to chill. Like, you know what I'm saying? He going to the club, he coming to chill. It don't give nothing. Like, what's up, y'all? Give all the kids $10, $20. You know what I'm saying?
The rich uncle.
He got the Timbs on. It's giving the corduroy Do it look? Let me zoom in. Is that giving corduroy? No, it's not giving corduroy. It's giving
It's probably something custom.
What's
some
the
suede or something?
I forgot the material name of that of the set, but I mean it's cute.
No,
I mean,
velvet.
Yes, velvet. That's what I'm exactly. That's what I'm looking for. It gave pretty much chill. The brown do go good with his skin complexion because he is a lighter skin guy. So I love the brown. I just wish he probably would have did. I mean, he a G, so I wouldn't expect nothing else. I wouldn't expect nothing else but the Tims. I'm about to say,
you gotta do the Tims.
Child, we gotta do the Tims. We gotta do the Butters. That's just classic. I can't even lie to you.
He said he always repping.
Right, and I love the glasses that go with it. So I probably would give him. I wish the undershirt was different. Maybe he would have did a white undershirt. I don't like the black.
Maybe something like that.
Or a cream undershirt, something that kind of like brighten up a little bit.
That would probably be fine.
Yeah, but to me, I would give it a 7. Let's give it a 7.
7.
Let's give it a 7.
Give it a 6.
Give it a 6.
Give it a 6.
Okay, we'll give it a 6.
Yeah.
All right. What you think about Quavo? He got his 2-piece blazer set on
with the undershirt.
With the bell bottoms.
Actually, I think this is cool.
I think this is cool.
I think this is cool. For the VMAs, I feel like this is cool for the VMAs. Like it's like, you know, it's like you dressing up, you still got the suit on, you know what I mean? Like the chains. Like I give it a 10. I would probably wear the VMAs. I would do something like that.
You would do something like that?
I'll do something like that.
I'm gonna give it a 6.
You give it a 6.
I don't like the bell bottoms on him. Only because
but the shoes are probably like high. With the toe, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that's the trend. Like with the
I get the trend, but for his height, he's not that tall. He's probably like 5'10", 5'11". So if he was taller, it probably would have gave. But because he's shorter, it just don't give. Or maybe they could have hemmed it a little bit more at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? We love Quavo. He an Aries, big Aries. You know, you gotta represent. Come on now, I told you. I don't know why y'all keep playing with us like we ain't the ones. I don't know why they keep playing like we not
everywhere.
The ones.
Hold on, they everywhere, y'all. They everywhere.
You can't stop us, baby. You can't stop us. All right, Money Long.
She a Virgo. Money Long a Virgo.
Money Long a Virgo.
I don't know what's going on though. I don't know what Money Long had on.
Hold on, I don't even think I got which one with the purple.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm tripping. You didn't like the outfit. I like it. I feel like her shoes could have been different. I don't like the boots with that. I could see where they was going because it almost gives like a
like Red Robin Hood.
No, it gives like a earthy, like vintage kind of look. I can see where they were going with it. I don't like the shoes with that. I feel like maybe they could have did something different with the shoes. But I do like the purple. I do like the lace. And there was another picture where she had like the hood on too. Like,
it was like a hood on.
Yeah, so I do like it. I just feel like we could have went a little bit more different with the shoes. So with that, I'm gonna give her a 6. Her face always eats. She got them high cheekbones, so that's always gonna eat down each and every time. Yeah.
I'm gonna agree with you.
Yeah.
You know, 6 is cool. 6 is cool.
All right, you got the next one.
And next we got Doshi.
Doshi. They give a classic man. I'm saying
she remind me. I can't think of the artist she remind me of with like it's an artist with a fade. And she be wearing suits like this all the time.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I forgot her name.
She remind me just like her. It's a certain aesthetic. Like it's a style, you know.
It's okay.
It's cool. Like, you know, it's cool.
Not really my cup of tea.
Yeah.
But it's all right.
She got the suit.
I'm gonna give it a 5 only because I feel like
5, 6.
I would have not want to see her in a skirt. Maybe the pants. She could have did better in the pants. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like the skirt, you got the blazer and the custom jacket is already doing what it needs to do.
Right.
So I feel like
the pants would have probably hit it off.
Yeah, the pants would have hit it off. It would have made it complete. I feel like the skirt just gives.
It's like trying to do both.
Just gives too much. So I'm gonna give her a 5. But I'm gonna give her a 5 because of the skirt. Okay. Because of the skirt. Everything else looks good. Her hair looks good. It goes with the aesthetic.
Right.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna give her a 5 for
Next
sure.
we got OT Genesis.
OT, I ain't gonna lie.
Like, push it.
OT was looking good. I love me a good arm, baby. Honey, he got them arms. They brick. Like, do not play with it, honey. That looks good. I'm like, OT, I ain't gonna lie. You gave what you supposed to give. It look good. I love the bell bottom. You see how although he's probably the same height as Quavo, or maybe a little bit taller, but he has some weight on him, so it makes it look evened out. Versus Quavo, he's more of a smaller stature guy.
Right.
So when he do the bell bottoms, it kind of gives. And then the way he's posing, but them arms, baby, put them on a platter. Put them on a platter for me. He looks good. I ain't gonna lie. That's my type right there. I ain't even gonna cap. It looks good. OT Genesis. Hailey, what's her name, Hailey? Yeah. We're going to do one on scale.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hailey, Little Mermaid looked amazing. We got to give her 10 out of 10. Is it Hailey? She hate when people mess her name up. Hailey.
She did good. She looks beautiful. I absolutely love the dress. She's always very classy. This is one girl I would say very classy, very demure, always like giving what it's supposed to give. The red looks beautiful on her. It complements her skin tone. Even the red lipstick pops. It looks good on her. Red is definitely for sure her color. Yeah, we can go from there. That whole her and Natalie thing where she got that award.
Tyler, she said she's not holding it. She was not holding it.
That's a true Aries, baby. Get somebody else to do it, basically. But I honestly, like, I don't think it was a big deal, but at the same time, it was like a female to female communication. Like sometimes you ain't always got to say anything. It's just like get somebody else to do it.
So she just stared at her.
Yeah, and I would do the same thing. As an Aries, I don't get somebody else. Heavy on get somebody else to do it. She a true Aries. All right, sweetie. Well, before we get into the Diddy allegations, let's talk about Rihanna real quick. Let's talk about Law Roach and Naomi Campbell.
That was crazy.
That was crazy. So just this past week, Naomi Campbell and Law Roach allegedly throw a little bit of shade at Rihanna. And we knew it was towards Rihanna. I don't know why they even try to lie and cover it up. Girl, we already knew it was up.
Because did you see what happened at the show?
Right. Rihanna, who else were you talking about?
Rihanna walked straight past him.
And I would too.
But I heard it was because, I don't know if it's right, but like, I don't know if Naomi dated and Rihanna dated the same person like so many years ago or something like that. I heard that may have been like, it was something, I heard something like that.
I have no idea. Maybe. I don't know what was the beef about. But what I do know is that, we knew you would talk about Rihanna. That's one thing. So pretty much, and it's I quote, this is pretty much what the Instagram post said between Law Roach and Naomi Campbell. We don't go to shows like the other girls with our tatas and chi-chis out. Very demure, very mindful, very cutesy. We don't give too much. We give just a little. It's not about showing yourself. It's about showing the clothes. Very demure. Very mindful. This was what they quoted. And they thought they ate down and you didn't. I just want to let you know you didn't. Like, child.
That's crazy.
It's crazy work. Like, how y'all gonna come for Rihanna because y'all hating? Y'all hating because she's beautiful. She's fabulous. And she didn't speak to y'all. She don't have to speak to y'all. If I was Rihanna, I would have been like, bye weeks. I would have said bye weeks real quick. Because what? Bye week, because I ain't got time to even play with you. Like Rihanna, I wouldn't even, just like Rihanna did, she kept on doing.
She a billionaire.
She ignored it.
Right. Billionaire.
Child, if I was a billionaire, you wouldn't have got no. I would have walked past you too. Like I ain't know you.
Like
child.
what? She's like, what's going on?
Like a fly on the wall. Child, please.
Right, for sure. In recent celebrity news, this is the big. Everyone's talking about it. We have. Music mogul Sean Diddy Combs was arrested on Monday on federal indictment charges. The charges include racketeering, which is life in prison, which can lead up to life in prison, fraud, sex trafficking, up to 15 years, and obstruction of justice, forced labor and kidnapping. The singer, producer can face up to 20 years to life in prison. As of recently, authorities have seized his firearms and more than 1,000 bottles of baby oil and lubricant, along with a stash of narcotics that were used for sex parties from Diddy's home in March, allegedly. Allegedly.
So this is alleged.
That is alleged.
To me, I think the whole thing is crazy.
Where do you get that much lube stuff?
Costco. No, I'm just
But
playing.
one thing of baby oil lasts you like half a lifetime. So
allegedly he was throwing these sex parties, so that's where they needed them baby oils. Them $1,000. I mean, that's $1,000. You probably spent about $1,000.
That's more than $1,000.
On them baby oils.
With the Costco, you can save a lot.
He probably okay, Costco worker.
You can probably save a lot.
Save a lot.
You can probably save a lot.
And they found lubricant as well with the stash of narcotics. But that's just crazy work. Let's say Diddy, aka R. Kelly Jr. That's what I call him, R. Kelly Jr. It's crazy work. Like, seriously, dude, you've been doing this since the 90s. Like,
but my thing is, everyone, the older generation, a lot of people knew. You know what I mean? Like, this wasn't like something that was a secret, because even like growing up, like, you would hear stories.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like so many people sat by and like watched this kind of.
Yeah, it's
like, you know what I mean? Like, they was silent about it.
I feel like they were silent about it because it's like they couldn't do anything about it. They didn't. They didn't want to be silenced. And when you got a person that was powerful as Diddy, especially from the 90s,
right,
who allegedly killed well-known rappers, they said, you know what I'm saying? They don't have. You got to think in that certain situation, they don't have HR. Like, you go corporate, you be like, hold on, I'm getting sexually assaulted, this, that, and the third. It's like, I got money, I do whatever I want to do when I want to do it.
That's crazy.
So that whole situation was crazy. Now, allegedly, you know, he ended up being like, they end up catching him very not too long ago, right?
Yeah.
This past week, right?
Yeah.
So allegedly, Diddy offered the court everything he could to think of to try to stay out of jail.
But they're keeping him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, friend, you're not going nowhere. You in there. They keep him. People are getting the justice that they need. You standing there, baby. You're not going nowhere.
But he's innocent until proven guilty. Go
off,
but you know what's crazy? Honestly, though, all this happened. I feel like the way he handled the Cassie situation.
Yeah.
How he just paid the money out. Like, it was like overnight transfer.
He knew
you know
what
I mean?
Wrong.
It was like, that made it seem like he was even more guilty than whatever.
Absolutely,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you didn't fight it. You didn't do any. You just was like, oh, here's the money.
And I'm done.
So then that transpired. Oh, you paying out money? It's a recession.
Right. Everybody started.
Everybody want to cut. Oh, yeah. Back in 2001, 1998.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, that's what triggered this whole
situation.
Thing. Yeah.
I ain't mad at it because, baby, you could look at me the wrong way and, sweetie, I need $1 million because you played on my top. But apparently, you know, he offered the court every single thing. His $48 million house in Miami, the deed to his mother's $2 million house, plus his children's passport. How you gonna give up your kid's passport?
I think they were asking for that.
No, he offered that just to let them know, like, say, hey, I'm not going nowhere if you do decide to let me out on bond.
He has his own plane. Like, I would be.
Well, speaking of the plane, he end up offer his plane as well. He offered his plane. He offered ankle monitor as well to be on an ankle monitor. Like, how you gonna tell these people what to do? That's how you know, like, you're still
so used to having power.
You so used to having power. Like, you trying to negotiate for them. You can't negotiate for these people.
These are the options.
These are the options. That's crazy work.
That's crazy.
I pretty much hope that people get, you know, everybody get the justice they need, and anyone who was associated with Diddy and his foolishness and antics will eventually have their time in court and will possibly have long-term effects on their career. That's crazy work, y'all. Yeah, that's it for the celebrity news. We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up with upcoming events this week. September 27th, they have Jasmine Sullivan performing at State Farm Arena. You can purchase your tickets at statefarmarena.com. From the 27th through the 28th, Sephora Beauty Festival will be taking place at Pullman Yards. Now, I'm interested in that. I don't know about you, but
Pullman Yards. The Beauty Festival?
Yeah,
is it, makeup. What is that, makeup?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know nothing about that.
I want to go, but we'll see.
On September 27th through October 6th, the Georgia State Fair is coming back. Crazy enough, I've never been there before.
You need to go to
I know, that's what everyone keeps saying.
You missing out on your childhood.
I may have to check that out. And then September 28th, Saturday, Sexy Red and Rob 49 are going to be a dome in the city. For more information, go to entertainment.com. So, yeah.
Absolutely. I want to go see Sexy Red. I'm not a big fan of Rob 49. You know what I'm saying? He's cool. I want to see Sexy Red, okay? Because she Aries like me. Okay, honey? So, Let's just give it all for ATL After Hours. Like, let us know what you think about the most recent celebrity news. Thanks for tuning in today for After Hours ATL. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok at After Hours at ATL and catch us on Sundays at 11 p.m. Eastern Time on YouTube at After Hours ATL.
Awesome. Thank you for all the love and support.
Absolutely.